world hasn't changed that much. Nobody cares what the peasants actually thought. You know, being afraid to leave your home for fear that a samurai could cut you in half just to see if their sword was sharp. Kind of a scary thing. But it got abolished because the samurai decided it was inconvenient. If I send someone off to get me a drink of water, and he hacks them down with a sword to see if it's sharp, I'm inconvenienced. So the nobles eventually abolished that. And then it was something that was practiced for quite a while longer on prisoners. So you really didn't want to do something and break the law in feudal Japan because it meant you were fair game for the samurai to test their swords. Eventually that was also abolished, being inhumane, and what the samurai settled on was cutting rice straw. Rice being the staple of Japanese agriculture, they used this product and all parts of this product for a number of different things. The stems of the rice straw, the stems of the rice plant, were gathered up in bundles and then soaked in water overnight because the water would soak back into those fibers and they would gain the approximate weight and density of Jason. Hi, Jason. So, even to this day, this is the standard across the world for test cutting with a Japanese sword. Now, as you watch me cut, remember we talked a little bit about drawing and cutting, some of the things that a skilled warrior would look for. As you watch someone cut with a sword, be it a Japanese sword, a European sword, a Filipino sword, what you should see if you're actually watching something combative is that they are not doing those big, sloppy, diagonal X cuts that you see on bad sword movies late at night when you can't sleep. Okay, I know I'm not the only one. But what you should see, because human physiology actually blocks that strike, whether you're armored or not, you should see a slightly steeper cut, more 35 degrees, down through the... Oh, wait. I can't be that explicit. You strike narrower so that you're more successful on the battlefield against your opponent. So, downwards diagonal cutting. Hey! Jason! Your arm! Oh! Yep. Other side. Yeah. Now remember I talked earlier about the samurai cutting upwards. That upwards diagonal rising slice works very well also. Hey! Yeah! And for those of you that have ever actually watched a Samurai War epic, or a Samurai Jack cartoon, okay, I like cartoons of all types, I'm sorry. What you have is somebody at the end of the episode running forwards with the sword over there. Don't take my picture there. That's always what it's always what ends up online. Oh no! That's even worse. That's even worse. At least you're not streaming live to Facebook at the moment, or YouTube.
I'll be there. I'll be there by tonight.
But there's always somebody waiting for the idiot running screaming at the camera to cut them in half when they land. Right? Which also completes the cutting for our show.